Ever wondered who are the stakeholders in a technical project and why they are important? Well, stakeholders are individuals or groups who have a vested interest in the project. They could be anyone from the project manager to the end user, or even external entities like investors and regulators. The success of a project is often directly tied to how well these stakeholders' needs and expectations are managed. Hence, identifying these stakeholders becomes a pivotal step in the project management process. So, stakeholder identification becomes a crucial step in any project management. Identifying stakeholders in a technical project isn't rocket science, but it does require a methodical approach. Let's break it down into 4 key steps. First, we delve into project analysis. This is where you define your project's goals and objectives. It's essential to understand what you're aiming to achieve before identifying who's involved. Think of it like setting the stage before the actors come in. Next, we move to stakeholder categorization. This is the sorting hat of our process, where you classify stakeholders based on their interest and influence in your project. It's like sorting your laundry. You wouldn't want to mix your reds with your whites, would you? The third step is stakeholder prioritization. Here, you determine who holds the most weight in your project. Remember the phrase, "Not all that glitters is gold"? Well, not all stakeholders will have equal importance. Identifying the key players will help you focus your attention strategically. Lastly, we have stakeholder engagement planning. This is where you plan how to engage with each stakeholder, considering their needs, expectations, and potential impact on your project. Like planning a dinner party, you need to cater to each guest's preferences to ensure a successful event. It's evident that stakeholder identification is a systematic process that requires careful thought and planning. It's not just about knowing who's involved, it's about understanding their roles, their significance, and planning your interactions accordingly. It's about setting the stage, sorting the actors, prioritizing the leads, and planning the performance. That's the essence of the stakeholder identification process. Now that we've gone through the process, we must not forget the key points about stakeholder identification. Identifying stakeholders is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that starts at the beginning of a project and continues until its conclusion. This process is crucial because stakeholders have the power to influence the project's direction and outcome. Stakeholders play a significant role in the project. They bring unique perspectives, provide critical resources, and possess the ability to affect the project's progress. Their input and engagement can be the difference between a successful project and a failed one. However, overlooking stakeholders can lead to dire consequences. Misjudged or ignored stakeholders can derail a project, causing delays, increased costs, or even project termination. Always remember, every stakeholder has a voice and a stake in the project's success or failure. Remember, stakeholders can make or break your project, so take the time to identify them correctly.